Hello everybody and welcome to Higher Playing Games. Simon here with Galaxy Hotel or Uchu Hotel. I'm just going to quickly go and turn down the music and stuff so that you can actually hear me. So, oh no, I want that the same. So this game is currently out in the Japanese store on the PlayStation Store for PS4, so funny enough. But if you get into the options menu, it's entirely in English. So I love it when I find a game that is entirely in English that lets you go nuts. So yay for that. Are we showing live on the YouTube app? It always takes forever to show up. And then all of a sudden it will be like, oh, hello. There we are. It's going now. So, what is Galaxy Hotel? Galaxy Hotel is a hotel management sim that lets you... It reminds me a little bit of the PS1 One Piece Mansion game, which I appreciate is super vague, and Unholy Heights, if you've played that on PC or PS4. I'm going to go straight away from a new game, although you can see my current game in the background, to be honest. If you do have any questions in the stream, please leave them in the chat as I play this game through for a little while. If you have any comments after the stream, please just drop them in the comments and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I've played this game for about an hour and a half. So I'm going to go for a new game. And there we are. Navi. Well, hello there. You must be my new boss. I'm Navi. Pleased to meet you. So, in case you hadn't noticed yet, the hotel isn't looking so good right now. Actually, all we've got is the lobby. We've got a long road ahead of us. How about we start off with the basics? Could you build a guest room? So, this game works off basically building quests as you go along. So we're going to add a grimy room. You play as your cursor as you go around. Each room has statistics kind of what it is. So there's a lobby there. 1 star, not doing anything. You can click on a location and it will give you certain rooms that you can then add in. So we'll start off with a grimy room and we'll drop it in there. Ta-da! That unlocks a gift shop and we receive 20,000 yen, which is the currency that we use for this game. Alright, the new guest room. Finally, a boss I can rely on. Guest rooms are the building blocks of a hotel. More guest rooms, more guests. You can see how many guests can stay here under the ring on the top left of the screen. So maximum capacity 7. Right, on to the next job. How about building a gift shop? Try putting it right there between the guest room and the lobby. Will do. Navi. So as you can see down here, guest room, 10,000 yen. And I just need to line it up and drop it in. And that gets us some more dosh through. Thank you very much. Good job. You can say no to a nice gift shop. Next up is the upgrading of a hotel. Try levelling up a facility. Levelling up improves the efficiency of a facility. It will produce higher income but less likely to break down. It'll even accommodate more customers. Try it out. So I'm going to upgrade the facility. So when you click on a facility you can repair it, and that brings up the HP on the right hand side there. You can level up the facility and you can see what it does. It will add 100 extra HP on 1 extra room member. The charge goes up as well, so it will charge 130 per customer per night. And the cost of just maintaining the room essentially is going up as well. So let's level that up. There we go, we're earning even more dosh. There we go, looks like we've got the basics of a fantastic hotel. Let's try opening the doors and see what the customers thinks. I'll talk you through some of the basics whilst the customer is looking around. So, in comes in our first guest. Boss Ricken has just turned up. This is a buddy of mine I asked to show up. He'll be in and out before you know it. Let's see what he gets up to and I'll go over some basics with you. When a customer first turns up, they'll head towards the guest room. Let's watch. Look, our first customer. If they pass by their favourite stores, they'll head inside. Customers will also head through the hotel in a route past their favourite stores. Well, there's not exactly much of a route right now, but still, keep it in mind. And that's kind of the crux behind Galaxy Hotel. The facility was amazing. Look, boss, the customer brought something. Not only is it his favourite store, but its HP is full and it's clean, so he's happy. So, looks like the customer has finally reached the guest room. You have to be careful. If the guest room is too far from the lobby, they won't get there. The distance is fine, but watch out when the hotel gets bigger. So there we go, he's all done. Then he'll leave. This is kind of sped up during this tutorial, but the customer will then leave. They'll pay that 130 that we got it up for upgrading that room. If they've still got some money left, they'll also drop by a store on the way out as well. And essentially they'll be happy. He's got money, so he'll go to the store. And then he'll bugger off out the lobby, and that's him done. So that will unlock the ladder, new room and pool. Alright, looks like they're getting around just fine. So on top of leveling up and building facilities, there's one more thing to tell you. Ladders. I love a good ladder. You can use them to give access to a whole new floor. On that note, it seems to me it's about time opening the doors for real. So then it gives you like a proper quest for us to now go through. So we need to earn, is that 50 or 5,000 yen? Build a normal room, install a pool. Okay, so boss Akayun has just turned up. These guys are really chill, let's take good care of them. So we've got a couple of people kicking around in here. So neither of them want to go to the store, they both want to go into the sales. And as you can see, as our customers come through, because we're running on a Sunday, and a Sunday bonus means that we get more customers than normal because it's the weekend, we're quickly going to have too many people in. So, boss, a 4 has just turned up. Customers who can fly will travel through mid-air to reach other facilities. Due to this, 4s will prioritise travel to rooms that aren't connected. So they have a different way of going about things. It doesn't matter at the moment because we've just got these shops and that's all that we've got. But as you can see, we've now got 8 people in. Guest shop's already getting full. Boss, some of our customers are heading back home as we don't have enough rooms. Try building more guest rooms so we don't have to turn anyone away. Will do. So the first thing I'm going to build is a normal room. So I'm going to stick that right on the end there. As you can see, it costs more, but it means that we've now got the guest capacity of 20. And that will kind of keep us going, I think, for the rest of this day. If I zoom out, we've kind of got a big piece of space at the moment compared to where the lobby is and so on and so forth. The gift shop there, you can see as it's getting used, is lowering HP. Hello Yuri, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good start to the week, or midweek rather. Grimy room has got plenty of people in, and this is a normal room which can hold several. So we're already kind of getting close to capacity already on this. So let's see what else we can stick in. So we can stick in a pool. There's the ladder, there's the ladder. So we might look at doing that tomorrow, just to kind of see what we're up to with that, as we're nearly at midnight already. Why would anyone stay? Alright. So there we go, people spending dosh. Earning us some rewards, and we're nearly at midnight. And you can speed up the timer, I will do that in a second. I just want to make sure that people get the basics of the game done. So, the next day, as you can see, each day brings a special thing. So for Mondays, its repair fees are half price, essentially. So if I wanted to go in and repair the shop, it will cost me 250 yen, but I can do it. Same with that grimy room, same with that normal room. Now, we're already back up to capacity again, so what do I fancy doing? I think we're going to stick in a ladder there and there so that people can get up to the second floor. Now, do I want to... build another normal room up here. I guess let's just keep it for good sake. Let's put another grimy room here. And let's put in a pool. Since we need to build one. There we go. Installing a pool lets us unlock a gym, a planetarium and a spa. As you can see, immediate questage as we go along. So, if you can see, these pool things have like the little water sign next to them. So, surprise, surprise, certain aliens will have, and if I can just bring up the menu for this, the customer list. So each alien type is aligned to a different type of being. So the blue ones will favour the shops and the amenities that are in the blue, red for the red, green for the green. And each one has its own kind of personality trait as you go along. So you'll have to start balancing this because they don't like each other. So you want, essentially where I'd got up to, where I was like, start again and live stream this, is where they all start hating each other and getting into fights, and you're starting to have to route different things through each other. So we're kind of only running at half spec, so I'm going to speed this up with R1. So what I want to do is have this not be too laborious at the moment. That gift shop's getting quite full. Oh, it's over full. We're getting heaps of complaints about it being crowded in here. It's great we've got more customers, but we need to do something about this. Try levelling up a building and a facility. I was hoping that wouldn't happen there and then. So let's level up the gift shop, so now it can hold 16 people. And people can buy more! Speed this up again. Oh, look, they've all buggered off now. Well, there's still 5 in there, I guess. But as you can see, each time it's being used, the HP's going down. No one's needed to go upstairs yet for ladders, but when these 2 rooms start to get full, these will start to happen. So here we go. So the level up fees are now half for a Tuesday, and that's what I was hoping for with the gift shop. So if I can level up the normal room, gone into minus levels. We've shifted into the red. Oh no, we're going to start racking up some debt. We're definitely going to end up in dire straits if we stay in the red like this. Boss, you know what you're doing, right? Of course I do, Navi. We're fine. Okay, so let's keep the speed on going. Build a normal room, install a room with at least a rep of 1, which is what we've done, and that unlocks a double room. So again, the more we do, the more options we get to build. And here we go, we've got a new one. Boss, a Maskell has just turned up. They take weird pleasure in the misfortune of others, but they won't needlessly start brawls. Let's try and take good care of them. So essentially, this guy is fine, but if something gets in his way, or like he can't get to where he wants to go, he'll start causing a fight, and then you have to go in with a hammer and start smashing up the place. Also notice when you level up stuff, things will be fine. Boss, a Gyopa has just turned up. Don't let them dry out or they'll die. They need lots of water to survive. Try building pools near places they frequent. So what I'm hoping, it might end up in the gift shop for a while, but it will need to get to a pool. And so what I'm hoping is that they'll go upstairs to live, because otherwise they're going to be in trouble. And there we go. We're starting to have to use upstairs. Boss, a Jetta J has just turned up. These guys must hate shopping or something. They'll head straight to the guest room. They're still important customers though, so take care of them. So they won't go near a shop, which is nice because our shop is already looking a bit full. We've only got a little bit of room going that way. So let's level the grimy room there. And do the same there. I'm going to try and trust that we're going to get enough money in time. A customer left without staying in the guest room? Disgraceful. Well, mind you, we've got 42 people in and we can only host 41. That'll be why. That means he'll start a brawl if he can't sit anywhere. Trouble. Okay, fair fees down for Wednesdays. We're not playing with fair fees at the moment. We've got too many people in the store. So we could build a... I don't want to build a spa. I could build a gym and a planetarium. I'm not sure yet. Good, they're all leaving. Goodbye, goodbye. Give me my room back. Boss, one of our Gyopas is completely dried out. Quick, let's get them to a pool to keep them hydrogenated. I can't see where that is. Oh, someone's died. Soz about that. Never mind. Maybe not. Anyway, right, I don't really want to buy the double bed, the double room today. I want to try and hold on for another day. Yeah, the Gyopa is dried out and died. Soz about that. But we are now hotel rank level 1, which is why we're getting those level 2 customers through. Which actually kind of makes me think. Another ladder there. I'll just give it a little longer. There we go. Build fees are down. Right, that's what I was waiting for, because then it halves the thing. So I'm going to stick in a double room here, here. And although that's going to ruin us financially, I think we'll be okay. Let's repair that facility, thank you. No one's using the pool yet. You can see our edge of our building scope is kind of there, so I think actually that's a good point. So we've only got one. Okay. Right. That make a sense. Stop dying! Right, what that kind of makes me think then, so let's start moving these things around. So let's move you there for a second. Let's move you there. And let's put that there so that people will actually go to the right place. Oh, no, actually, let's stick you there for a second. Let's put the double room there and we'll put the pool there, because then people will go to it rather than need to walk past stuff, if that makes sense. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to move you there, little guy. Definitely going to be in the minus at the end of this week. So the game gives you 3 red marks essentially. So you can end 2 weeks in a row being in minus figures. But if you end a 3rd week in a row with minus figures, then it's game over. So it does let you kind of expand a wee bit first and then try and claw that money back, which is what we've done. So again, build fields down for Friday, which is great. Only 20k down, which isn't too bad. So what I'm quite conscious, or what I'd like to be able to do, is then offer the planetarium for the Skyborn. I guess to put that there, which unlocks the toy store. Don't want to move people whilst they're in the double room. But so the next thing that's coming up kind of to start unlocking is restaurants, and that's where I think having a restaurant maybe at the end of each row or something like that would be quite cool. Our dosh back. So popular facilities so far are the stairs. Quite a lot of unprofitable places yet, but I think that's probably because we need to level them up. Whilst we're at it. There we are, we're nearly through to the 50,000 EN mark. And there we go, so extra customers come through on Saturday, so we're already kind of at capacity already, so perhaps I should have built even more, but the gym that we was looking for. Let's see how we're going to get on first. So we've got room for 73. They're emptying out anyway, so that's all good. 2 little pips. And it's been quite harmonious so far as well, which is good. Keep this sped up. I don't know where else I can put you to Garopa. Or Giopa, whatever you are. I am really trying. But you don't seem to go to the pool. And there we are. So only over 50,000 then gets out restaurants. Looking good. If we keep this up, there'll be no way we'll get shut down, right? Actually, I've got some great news. Firstly, the lobby has been upgraded. Neat, huh? But even better than that, we've got our hands on some more grounds. Whilst you're making good use of the extra space, here's something else to think about. That's our reputation. This is shown by the number of stars in the top left of your screen. So the hotel rank with the stars. To raise it, try gearing the facilities towards the need of the customers. Each type of customer has its own preference. Check them out in the guest register. The greater our reputation, the more customers we'll attract. So now we're basically going towards getting 2 stars. Here we are, the end of the week. Boom. So, we've had a few deaths in our hotel. Room info, we've got plenty going on there. So this is basically because we spent so much money on building and room maintenance. That's why we're minus 70,000. So it gives you that red mark. Oh no, boss, we're in the red. And this is what I was saying earlier on. If you get 3 red marks in a row, you get shut down and then it's game over. So let me just skip that forward. So Sunday is always extra customers as well. So we're going to need to look. So how far did that get us to go? Oh, we can go out quite far then. Right, okay. Right, so for me... Right, so let's get a Glab restaurant in. And let's put it next to the pool. Why not? Let's get a Glib restaurant on the one above. And we're going to run out of space anyway, so let's get in a normal room, grimy room, and a double room. And then I guess globs would be the next level up, but that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do that. So here's where you can see what each one does. No problem, Yuri. Your English writing is better than most English people's writing. So they're frail, but they're normal. Normally have quite a lot. So Glab restaurant, pool and spa. So in theory, those are the ones that keep dying on me. So I've put the restaurant next to the pool. So if they're going to go to the restaurant, they'll go through the pool first. And in theory, that will mean that they will then stay where they need to. Ooh, build a large room with a rep of 2. Maximum room unlocked. Suite unlocked. Ooh, very posh. Excellent. What have we got now, Navi? Awesome, our reputation has increased. We're sure to get more customers now. I hope this doesn't mean that we have to deal with more difficult customers though. Let's take special care to look after our customers' needs. It would be such a shame if we ruined our hard-earned reputation. Wait a second, I've just received a signal from Management Board. Say what? They've run an audit on us and they've said we've got to raise our profits or they're going to shut us down. This is totally unfair. We're running the place magnificently. Let's hold a fair. A fair will give us a boost for a short while and hopefully this is good enough. So there's our new target. We need to install 30 utilities and we need to hold a fair. Okay, so as soon as... Oh, stop dying, Yopas. Boss Bowman has entered. These guys will eat anything, and I mean anything. Let's make sure they've got plenty of restaurants they can visit. Done that. Oh, here we go. Here's our first brawl. So, when customers start having an argument, and that gift shop I think is going to provide a few. Are they all out of the room now, please? Right, let's move the room. I want to move this up here. Then I want to get a ladder up here so that it can be reached. And then I want to do the gym for the red guys. And it's probably going to make us very poor, but let's get in the red restaurant and then we've got something for everyone. Is the plan. Boss and Anikman has turned up. Anikmans love shopping more than anything else. Let's make sure the stores are all tidy. We'll show them what it's like to live in luxury. Oh, stop fighting, everyone. Let's level that up because we're running poor on the gift shop. Seems to be going that way. A Palpolum has turned up. They're really odd guys. They shapeshift into the species of other customers. You're not one of them in disguise, are you? Nope. I can assure you. Some of our customers can't get to any of the guest rooms. Make sure you build some near the less mobile customers. Okay. So we're running into... here we go. Now people are using things. Good. Do it. Stop rolling. Right, so we're going to need to build more stuff. Let's make this a double room affair so that we can actually house all the people that we need. Again, we're already over the limit. Stop rowing. Okay, repair fees are down for Monday, that's good. There is a repair all. Let's do that. There we go. People are using the restaurants. Not really using the pool. This amazingly huge. But everyone's loving the planetarium on that floor. That's someone dying again, isn't it? Just move to the pool, it's not that hard. Everyone's now buggering off, hopefully. Toodle pips. Stop fighting, everyone! Get to the next day so that I can recoup some of these costs back. We're now at breaking point because we've got too much going on with the crowded space. We could try and looking at moving the actual thing around. There we go, that's what I was looking for. Thank you. Right, let's level up the gift shop. In fact, let's just level up everything. Stop it! Level up this double room. Level up this repair. Level up that. That needs leveling up. As well whilst we're at it. I just hit big on the stock market, make good use of it. Good. That gave us 50,000. Oh my god. Everyone stop fighting. just a gift shop. I guess I could put in a second one. Oh, I would love to put in a maximum room, but not yet. I would rather... There we go. In fact, whilst it's levelling up, let's get that to level 5 as well. Then we've got 2 shops. There we go, that will spread the love out a little bit, hopefully. Oh, we're still running over capacity though, that's the problem. So hopefully enough people will stay in the food shops or anything like that. Really? I mean, we're recouping back the dosh eventually. If I can get back below 200 grand, that'd be great, plus. So those repair stuff happen when you go below 50% of your HP in a room. Yeah, we're under 5. There we go. Right, so we're back under 200 grand again. Build fees are down. What do I fancy sticking in? I'm not really sure. Possibly a maximum room? I feel like doing that. And then that would be good. And then just a ladder to get us up to it. Would be super handy. If I can level that up a couple. There we go. Now I know we're leaving this bit kind of blank, but it's just... I'm not quite sure where I want to go with the building of rooms elsewhere. Plus, can I move the lobby somehow? Can the blue one stop dying, please? Oh, surprise, the ladders. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted that. Rooms, repair all. But if no one's going for the pool, that's super annoying. not my fault. Okay, so this is all good. Let's see how we fill up, as we are indeed filling up. Build an awesome room. Hey, that saved our bacon, 150 grand. Boss and Nenashi has just turned up. Nenashis are really curious and will look through all the nooks and crannies. Let's make sure we've got plenty of things to keep them occupied. Okay. And this is because we've hit hotel rank level 3. So look at these funky little people. They like to go upstairs because they can fly, which makes me think, if I look at room... customer list. So if they can go further, well, that's kind of alright, because that is better. Maybe the blue ones need to go on the bottom then, because they can only walk at a certain pace. Maybe I need to switch the red and the blues around. Crawler, measured pace. Medium, normal, slow. Oh, they're kind of the same. Oh, they quite like the planetarium as well. Okay. Fair enough. Right, what have we got left on our tasks? So still going for that. Build a fine room. Install a suite with at least a rep of 4. We need to open a fair. So whilst build fees are down, this is the posh floor. Should we do the suite next to the gift shop? There we go. Christ, levelling up that facility will take a while. Uh-oh. Weird, isn't it? So I don't expect the new rooms to be turning a profit, but I'd have thought some of the other ones would have been by now. Boss and Menez have turned up. Okay. These guys are as good as a security force. Brawls won't start around them. Let's take good care and show our gratitude. Will do. Battlelift has just turned up. Battlelifts think the day isn't good without a complete fight. We should probably keep them away from other customers. Try to find their preferred route out of the facility. Okay, so what is their preferred route out? Undefeated, hurried, direct. Well, that's good because their stuff is pretty much immediately there at the bottom. They should go exactly where I want them to go. Again though, no one really bothering with that pool. repair. Again, repair all the ladders. I feel like I want to move the lobby. Which I'm assuming I can do. Okay, right, build feeds are about to go down. Let's... Oh, I can't stick a spa there, can I? Although that works. No, they're all three-tiered, aren't they? Bollocks! Right, let's put a pool in there. Another planetarium there. Hey, unlocks an elevator, don't mind if I do. Build at least 40 facilities and an elevator. And then I also want then a gym there, just so that we're then like sorted for all of the things. And I'll look at an elevator soon. Aha! And that unlocks us an air conditioning unit and an Akyan. We did it, boss. We've cleared out our sales target. I'm so happy I might cry. How about we take this opportunity to try new things out? Let's try adding some utility units. How about air conditioning? Utility units raise the income of nearby facilities that can be levelled up too. Now that I think about it, we could also do with hiring some staff. Try placing staff inside facilities to give them a boost. Okay, so what we're going to do first, because it's the cheaper option, and I've just seen how terrible our maintenance costs are, let's go to staff and we'll hire some staff. So Akayan is the first one. Makes gaining reps from landborn customers easier. So landborn are the red ones, aren't they? Because it's Earth. Sorry, I was just having a thick moment. So I would want to put him in there. That then should unlock Walter. So let's dive into staff. We'll hire Walter, who deals with Seaborn. Now Seaborn we've got here in the restaurant, so let's get them in there. And once, basically, the more customers that they help, the better it will be for them. And then they start to level up XP, is from what I could understand very early on in this game. So again, we're stuck on 240. We don't have enough room for everyone again. it. I wonder why no one wants to go to this poxy pool. I'm sorry, I've tried my best with these gyoppers. They just want to die all the time. Anyway, let's just level you up. Oh, it's that guy that wants to rule everyone, that's why this is a problem. But to be fair, we should in theory be keeping him on that floor. Oh god, one of them's up there. That's why there's drama. That planetarium's being done. That pool is not, though. Again. I'm clearly not doing something right there. Stop it. Down, boy. No mobile phone. I'm not interested in Carl Bush being live. Unless Carl can do one. Okay. Right, so people are leaving and then they're starting to come back in again. Level you up. Can't see where. Oh, there it is. Can't see where it's going off. Oh, it's up there. Crikey. Right. So I will look at an elevator in a smidge. I do, though, quite fancy. So, air conditioning units, income on for facilities on the same floor, down for the unit above and below. So where this works, so we can buy this and stick this in. So we've got maximum rooms here, which are chunky. We don't really care too much about the fact that above and below, so below is a gym, so that doesn't really matter so much. Oh, we've unlocked a treatment room. Ah, that's a nice breath of fresh air. This will really help out around the place. You can also level them up to increase the area of effect. Facilities affected by a utility can reach a frenzy status and receive a massive boost. You need to reach certain conditions now. Check them out where you can. Keep up the good work, boss. Aha. Ah, that's for doing that's a theme for a fair. Well, this place never looked better, it's all thanks to you. I just hope we don't attract the attention of them now. I'm hoping, maybe I'm getting a little hasty, hopefully nothing will happen. How about we try and raise our reputation again? I'm trying! Oh, just level it up. Some of that one, level it up. That one I assume as well. Hey, someone's actually using the pool. Genuine shock. Okay, well we have only got room for 199, but we've got 275 in here. But I'm quite keen for us to be vaguely close, because this is going to be our second black mark. I know. Basta books are in again. That's our second mark. Just one more and we're done for. Come on, let's pull together, see what you're going wrong. It's with these building costs. No shit! Oh, crumbs, that's not what I wanted. I'll level up that facility, thank you. Perfect. How do we end up with -2? Ah, that's our facility costs, isn't it? Christ, it's all kick it off. Stop it! But in good news, we're making enough money for it to not be the end of the world. Actually, I'll just level it up. Just one customer. 100 in here too many. Perfect. Prepare the gift shop. Repair fees are down, which is good. Let's just keep this going for the time being. And then what I'm going to do... Repair all 7,000, thank you very much. And I can see Walter and Co. building up their expertise. Okay, so what's a treatment room? Treatment room Charm up to the left and right. Increases income for surrounding facilities. Should kind of put this in the middle of everything. I do quite fancy an elevator though. Thank you very much. So that'll be handy for some people. And the hotel is crowded. Right, so we've got a couple of maximum rooms there, which is great. This entire thing has been like unfussed. So if I go for Glib Restaurant. Got one of those. Right, let's do double room. Double room. I think we can make up that money. Stop fighting! Everyone! You're all horrible people. Hey, someone's used it. Nicely done. Ooh, everyone's in the gym. Still no one really using the pools. I think that elevator is bringing them through. Which means that when we hit Tuesday, we'll get to what we need. We'll do an upgrade. Perfect. Acting like you're all from Essex, like me. I can't see it, there it is. Okay, so... Oh, I didn't mean to hit that, but okay. I will save whilst I'm here. Sorry! Didn't mean to click that. It's... Ah, and again. Thank you. Back. That was the button I wanted to do. Repair all. Yes. Done. Bank everyone. Hey! So our staff member Walter has been gained to level 2, so we've now unlocked Errol. Get total of staff level to 6. Okay, fair enough. Right, so whilst we're here then, let's get our next member of staff in. Errol deals with Skyborn customers, so I'm going to stick her in that planetarium because that's the busiest place for them. Now, Tuesday is level up fee day, and there's a few places I'm going to go for. So we're going to level up the gym to get more people in there. I'm going to level up all of the restaurants. Those pools just aren't attracting anyone, so I'm not bothering with those. We'll level up the planetarium. Stop it! Stop it! That's level 3. Stop it. Gift shop's already on maximum, so that's all good. Let's level up that planetarium. We'll level up that pool to a level 2 and that gym to a level 2, just to make it more attractive. Quite intrigued. Those double rooms. No, I need to make sure that I've got enough money at the end of this week, otherwise it's game over. Oh! What's a gravity well? Oh yes, upgrade all of the ladders to level 5. Do that. I haven't already. Christ, stop it! I hope there's a staff member that can stop this. So if I do that, oh no, it's a new elevator. Right, okay. Don't do that. Quite ideally want to take that a level higher now. Damn you, Smithy, and your planning. Customer transport, a very pleasant way to get around. Okay. Does that just drop you down then? It doesn't really tell you how that works. I might come back to that. I don't want to fuck it up. But we are well on course for being able to save everything. So if I just keep on putting out the brawls. Right, actually that's a good point. We have... What's the customer that stops the brawls happening? Was it means? Piece coverage. Right, so let's do a fair, considering today is now fair day. Let's do Entice Earth, which is actually Earthborn customers, which is what we wanted. So we can hold a fair. That now unlocks Seduce Sea and Snare Sky, which are other things. Quest hold multiple fairs. Okay, we'll do. That means that we're going to get loads of red-themed customers in theory. Ah, stop it. The plan with that is that if they're peace-loving, they'll stop these bloody blue ball buggers from fighting everywhere and being a general bastard. Speed this one back up again. Stop. Stop. Let's repair. I'm bored of these ladders already. Which I guess I could take out the ladders and start looking at how I can make that better, I guess. Still going to wait till Friday before symbols. Okay. Alright, build fees are down. Let's get building. What do we want? So let's do this treatment room. Sub-reactor unlocked. Install a sub-reactor. I don't know what that does, but okay. So, I want to build so let's have a gift shop. Let's pick up and move the gift shop there. I want spa there. Maximum room there, because then that makes use of the space. Go with a normal room, because we don't have, we need to make sure that things are kind of kept at that simple level. Oh! Install a suite with a rep of level 4. Imperial room unlocked. A rep of over 4, 50,000, and Seduce Sea unlocked, Snare Sky unlocked. Okay. Oh my, just look at our reputation. We're practically famous now. I'm so glad you've been here to help us, boss. You really are something else. I'm getting ahead of myself, and it looks like we're nearly done here. Well, we're not. Take a look. Our lobby's been upgraded, and we've got more grounds. Yay! And a shit ton. Great. Everyone stop having an argument. Oh wow, the spa can only hold 3 people. Right, so how far out can this go? Brawling reduced in surrounding unit, income increased. Oh, okay. Oh god, yes. Ha! It's a fucking awkward block to put in though. Okay. Mind you, I would still go for, I'd do that. Oh, mind you, that's not really optimum, is it? That's more optimum. Assuming that we're going to go above it. How high? Oh, we can go quite high, you know. Nano spray room unlocked. God knows what that is either. Surrounding facilities do not use durability. Oh, nice. Right, I'm intrigued with the gravity well. Ooh, got a trophy there. Wee. I don't really know what they do. I just see someone go in one. Boss, a Shogun has turned up. They'll take care of certain rowdy customers if they come from boss. Oh, cool. Right, what do they do? They just... Us, they just literally go... Nice. Perfect. So that kind of makes me think then. If I remove that whole facility, hang on. Oh, it doesn't give you the money back. Bollocks. Uh-oh! Lots of sluggers just turned up. They will reduce the facility's durability just by walking past them. They're filthy rich though. Oh no. Hence why we've now got that. Oh Christ, that nearly went down. Love it. Oh. What the hell is going on there? Officer Kaiser has just turned up. We need to take care of our employees with these. If they feel insulted, they'll throttle them without a second thought. What is going on with the slug? Poor gift shop. Okay, interesting. The slug already. Hey! Tataki unlocked, Sweeper unlocked, Fan unlocked. Get Fan to level 2. I don't even know what these are. I'm assuming these are new staff members, so let's have a little look. Tataki increases facility profitability. Facilities will lose durability more slowly. You can go straight in there, mate. The other staff member. Prevents brawls from starting nearby the facility. Oh, hello. It's got to be there. Shame you can't have more than one. Boss, a Kaiser just throttled one of our employees. Maybe it would be best if we tried to keep the employees out of their preferred route. Really give a shit. Okay. This has got very overwhelming just in these last... with this last star. I was fine up until this point. I was going to upgrade it, but not until I get those at half price. Thank you very much. Slug going back out again. Good. God. I'm doing this like the most roundabout way possible. We're gonna do it! Right, okay, so we can't go much further on that way. So that just makes me go bookstore. Toy store. Let's just focus in. We're getting ourselves over the line. Wow. Yes. A 4 called Foster has just turned up. He's a bit richer than the other 4, but that's about it, to be honest. Fair enough. So I've done this terribly, and I should probably start moving things around so that people can just go straight in the gravity well. Level it up. That's it. Extra customers on a Saturday, just what we needed. Boss, Kaiser just fought with one of our employees. Yes, we're fine. Right. Ah, so you can have more than one of the same. Okay, that's good to know. Staff. What does that mean? Oh, he's just got rid of someone else. Well, that makes it really difficult because you don't know where they're going. I've not bothered to really deal with the route properly, which is my own fault. But you'd have to keep moving all of the rooms around all the time. I feel that's a bit too much like effort. Just prepare. I don't really know what you can do about keeping your hotel is always going to be crowded because you can't physically keep up with what's going on. Not physically. Oh, the durability of one of the films fallen to 0. It's unusable like this, and when a guest breaks it down, guests need to move out. Durability will fall. Ah, okay. Game! I just don't want to so I guess what the main thing would be is that you'd then want to move. Yes, I know the grimy room is broken. Get there in time. Be tactical, you know, push people elsewhere. Seriously. Staff higher. Right, did we survive the week? No! Game over! We did so well! But, well, you gave it your best, boss. Maybe as we get started, repay these debts. Game over. Da, 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 da. So that was me spending a little bit too much. Build, repair. Yeah. I over-egged it with a couple of those last minute buildings. Never mind, never mind, never mind. Well, oh, it's loaded and saved everything and left it kind of where it is. Oh, that was my previous one. So it lets you keep... Is that my previous one? Oh, it was my last save. Okay. So that is Galaxy Hotel, or Uchu Hotel as it's shown in the Japanese store. It's an interesting game. I do think that the whole like wandering around mechanic and getting the routes through is under-explained because it just feels like they're all wandering off doing their own thing and you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't, doing something a right or wrong way, which doesn't necessarily work in my favour. But that was a good couple of hours diving through that. It's out now. It's 800 yen, which is not too... It is a cheap game on the PlayStation Network. It has recently had all of its trophies transferred into English, which makes me think that an English release may be coming soon on the PlayStation 4. But if not, as you see, it's entirely in English on the Japanese store. Go grab if it's interesting. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.